for WrestleMania 12. We're going to wait just a second to see if Oliver pops in the chat here.
And there are other millions of fans waiting to watch this.
So for anybody that hasn't done this, we are on the Peacock Network. We pull up the WrestleMania event, and we now have myself and Blazer, we have it paused at 2 seconds. So once you all get on there and everything, just hit play at 2 seconds. We're going to give Oliver here a couple minutes just to see if he comes in here.
WrestleMania 12 from Hollywood, March 1996.
We are 2 WrestleManias away from the Attitude Era. You could almost say one because of the following is the birth of Stone Cold, but I would say two. Because in 2 years you have DX and Stone Cold and Kane and all them that show up. So I would say that's really the Attitude Era.
It's true.
All right, so we're gonna give Oliver till about 10:32, so about 2 more minutes, and we're gonna roll.
Huh. Oh, man.
Have we messaged Oliver before on the messenger?
I've tried to. I don't think it lets me do it for some reason. I might have to make a post.
Not sure how to change accounts on the computer. Okay, so I'm gonna say we're probably just gonna go ahead and get ready to roll.
Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on. Sad times. Start the 30-second countdown.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Are we ready?
You ready to roll?
No. I said. All right, we're ready. All right.
All right.
5 seconds.
We'll give him 1 more minute. Hold on.
Oh,
I bet he pops up late. That's fine.
that's all right. Do we have a timer running? Guess we'll
Uh,
just check where we are,
yeah,
I
we
guess.
can. The way my computer is, I can easily pull it up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and roll. Everybody, we are at 2 seconds on the Peacock Network. We're gonna count down from 10. When I say go, hit the play button. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we
Nice.
have a nice
Here we
little
go.
opening package here. Looks like Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. This is the
Yes. What a great story.
all-time classic 60-minute Iron Man match, and these two are the epitome of when wrestling gets real. Because these two, this was 100% legit feud. You cannot even say that these two loved each other because they did not.
No,
This
no, they
this
didn't.
may be one of the greatest rivalries of all time because of how real it was.
Oh, definitely has to be in the top five.
Stone Cold Rock was a great rivalry too because of how often they could go back to it. You could almost
Oh
say Stone
man,
Cold and Vince might be the greatest because of how long it lasts and how much it changed the business. I mean, it literally changed
that's
wrestling.
true.
But I don't know. There's
That would possibly, yeah.
this one's definitely up there. All right, so here we go. We got the
I
Fox
think
logo,
Stone
WrestleMania 12.
Cold. I think Stone Cold and Vince might be the best feud of all
Yeah.
time. But yeah, L.A.
All right, live
Here we
from the
go.
pond, and there you hear Vince. Welcome everyone.
Everybody! Incredible.
There's that classic sports entertainment line already back in 1996. People act like it's a new
It's
thing.
true. It was always his thoughts. He always saw it as sports entertainment. And so do I, damn it. So do I. And what about Hunter Hearst
Oh, is this the
Helmsley?
one with my match in it? Oh, it's my
Yeah.
match. It's Goldust and
Oh
Roddy
my.
Piper. I'm so excited. I get to see this match again.
Well, of course it is. Did you just look it up?
No, I just heard
Yes.
them talk about it. They said something about the backyard brawl and the backlot brawl, and I knew that's what they were talking about.
Yes.
The one that
Your
literally
favorite
went
match
the
of all
whole pay
time.
per view. Oh, look at this. We got classic Jimmy E. James E. Cornette, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out with Big Vader. Oh, man. I love seeing Jim Cornette. The question is, who is he beating with a racket tonight? Will it be
Oh
himself?
boy. Yeah, maybe.
Who's Vader facing? I don't know. We'll see. Look at Jimmy getting all hyped up. Jim Cornette is one of the greatest managers of all time.
Of
He gets his
course.
hate for no reason, but well, okay, I won't say no
Ah,
reason. There's a reason he gets his hate, but
he earns his hate. He earns
oh, it's
it.
Owen Hart. Is this Owen Hart? I'm pretty sure it's Owen's music. Okay, it's one of the two, either Owen or British Bulldog. I don't know which one. But yeah, Jim Cornette, man, as much hate as he gets, he's one of the greatest managers of all time. Look at all the people he's managed, man. He's got a Hall of Fame list of people he's managed.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh man.
Jim Cornette getting beat down by Yokozuna right now.
Look at that balloon.
Yeah. Is this Yokozuna now? Oh, this must be a tag match.
All right, Bry. What's our time frame right now? Oliver just
All right,
arrived.
Oliver, we are at exactly 5 minutes into the show right now. Yokozuna making his entrance with Jake
Skip
the
ahead.
Snake, and Ahmed Johnson. You haven't missed anything, man. You just came in for the first match.
The entrances and such. All
Ahmed
the pomp
Johnson,
and
one of the
circumstance.
biggest busts in WWF history.
Damn.
That guy, look at him.
Is he the is he the Greg Oden of the WWF?
Could possibly. Well, he didn't. He
I don't
wasn't
know.
a bust because of injuries, though. He was a bust because he was an asshole. He's the same guy that now he says
Oh,
Stone Cold was a racist.
oh my. Okay.
All right, so
I don't know about that.
I'm not sure what this match is, but we have Yokozuna and Vader in the ring brawling, and now Yokozuna going after Ahmed Johnson. Maybe there's a six-man tag. I don't know. It must be a six-man tag. Okay, Vince McMahon literally just called it a six-man tag, so it,
6 man
yeah,
tag.
it is a
That's a
six-man
six
tag.
man tag, Bryback.
We have Vader going at Yokozuna yet again. Man, look at Yokozuna. My God, he makes Vader look small. Look how small he makes Vader look.
Oh man.
It's amazing that Yokozuna lived as long as he did, being that big.
Woo. It wasn't long.
Owen,
I don't think it was much older than you. We might have to look that up. But
let's see how old Yoko was.
I think he was born in 65, 66.
When
So I
he
think he was like 33, 34 years old.
when he passed away, he was
And,
34.
yeah,
That is
34. There you
crazy.
go. That's sad. Well,
He
then you look at
weighed
guys like Kurt Cobain and such. Terrible.
589 pounds.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
And you know what though? His actual death was not due to anything to do with his weight.
Oh,
He had a liquid accumulation in his lungs. So he had liquid in his lungs. So he did not actually pass away due to his weight.
I I don't know. How did that even happen?
Wow. Anyway, I'm tired
Yeah,
of these
sad.
WrestleMania watch-alongs. We're always looking at
Yeah,
how these
the
guys die.
depressing facts. That was so long ago.
You
Yeah,
realize everybody in this match, except for I think it's Jake the Snake, is gone, other than Ahmed. Ahmed Johnson and Jake the Snake are the only two that are alive.
yeah, that's true. That is true. Wow, that's sad.
And a lot of these guys are not that old.
No, not really. A lot of them would be in their 50s today, which ain't bad,
And yes, Oliver is.
considering this was 25 years
Yeah,
ago.
that's insane.
Yeah.
That is absolutely insane. Oliver is playing Ragnarok online. How is that, Oliver? I've never played that. I thought maybe you're playing like NBA 2K or something, beating up on the Pacers.
Oh man. Well, everybody does that. The Job Squad.
Vader with that classic spot where he misses the butt smash.
Guess I'll go ahead and put myself out there. I I wonder if Oliver has ever played Toontown Online.
Oh
Huh?
man.
Huh? Anybody? Toontown Online? Yeah. Toontown, huh? Disney's Toontown, huh? Good stuff, isn't it, Bryback? Good game.
Yep.
Bryback's still with that AEW hat.
Yeah.
AEW fan all the way. Man. Yeah, so I was wondering, is Owen Hart face or heel during this? I think he might be heel, I'm
He's
guessing.
usually heel. Yeah, they wanted Ahmed to be the face
Yeah.
of WWF. They refused to turn him heel forever, even though fans hated his ass. So yeah, that whole
So
team was
is
heels.
so Ahmed was like Roman Reigns.
Yes.
He just forced it down.
I'm not sure why Jake the Snake is a face. I never saw that coming, but
Yeah. Well, in this Jake the Snake Roberts thing, that was just like maybe 2-3 months before the Steve Austin thing, the infamous
yep.
promo.
King of the Ring, '96.
Austin 316, yeah, the King of the Ring 96 classic.
Yeah, it was what, June, May?
Yeah, June I think. Yeah,
Pretty much the spot Money in
wow,
the Bank's in now.
yeah. Which again is actually an event that makes sense to me. I actually like that gimmick pay per view, but these other ones, eh, probably not. What? Fuji with the United States of America flag.
You know, it.
Oh, Yokozuna's a
The
face.
thing,
Oh, I'll be
yeah, the
damned.
thing
I
about it is, it's
just
funny
realized that.
how in the WWF in the '90s, whenever you turned face, you were American. You loved America.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it was. You became an American if you turned face.
I love the USA. Forget the last 5 years of me bashing you guys.
And I'll randomly start carrying your
Never
flag
happened.
for absolutely no reason.
Well, that's the problem with just wrestling. You have these heels that say all this nasty stuff, and then all of a sudden, when they turn face, it's like, it never happened. We're good, aren't we? I guess so.
Look, King, that snake is getting stomped. If you saw one in your garden, you'd stomp it.
What? I think Oliver ignored my online question, but that's all right. My online gaming. That's all right. We'll move on. Damn it. Hurt my feelings.
Oliver says Muhammad Hassan, Iraq versus USA. That's the thing, they don't have the
No
balls to
answer
do
to
that
me, but
anymore.
nonetheless. He don't care about my game.
Man, big clothesline. This is about when Jake the Snake started falling down, right?
Oh, yes. He went away for a while and then he came back in like 96. And I think all he did was jobs. So, jobbed out to Steve. Well, because I guess you got to think he's a little bit older by then. But I think he was already in his 40s at that time.
Owen with a unique submission hold. I've never seen this move. That really does not
It's
look
gonna
like it
choke
hurts
him
at
out.
all.
Looks like a backyard wrestling move we would do that just doesn't make any sense, but we do it anyways. Oh yes.
Oh man. Listening to Jerry Lawler on here, did you hear about all the controversy that Jerry Lawler caused on Busted Open a couple weeks ago?
Oh
It was about
great.
3 weeks
Here we
ago.
go.
So I can't figure out if it was legit or if it was storyline. I really can't because it's Bully involved, and the two of them, Jerry Lawler and Bully, honestly, they can make you believe anything. So it's like, so Bully got booked into a match at the ECW arena versus Jerry Lawler.
Oh
So
Jesus.
so and automatically Jerry Lawler's the heel because how long did he crap on ECW? So Jerry
Of
Lawler
course.
calls into the show and starts talking about how if he knew who he was facing and where, he wouldn't have ever took the booking. And so Bully got all pissed and was like, "Well, then back out of the booking. I'll face someone else." And Jerry was all like, "No, I'm not going to do that, but I'm not happy about where I'm wrestling. I don't want to wrestle there." And Tommy Dreamer walked off. He put his headphones down and walked off for the rest of the show because of what Jerry was saying. And so Bully was like highly pissed off that Jerry called
What?
in and said all this. And
What?
yeah, I
Are
mean,
you talking about
no,
today?
this was like 3 weeks
Like
ago.
no, not today, but 2021?
Yeah.
Tommy Dreamer walked off. He was offended.
Yes.
It's a work. No, that's a work.
So then they had their match last weekend, I think. Jerry Lawler and Bully. And Bully won the match, and Jerry was playing the heel. So I mean, I'm pretty sure it was a work, but at the same time,
Yeah.
if you, I'll have to see if I can just find the Jerry Lawler segment and send it to you. It came across as
God.
very real.
Oh, I want to see it.
It seemed very
I just
real.
think I think that's just how good those guys
Like
are.
Bully was even saying like the match may be scripted, but at some point in the match, I'm gonna repay you for what you're doing in this interview. Like he was gonna get one good shot in on him. I mean, they were using dialogue that was very not usually a work dialogue. The stuff that they were saying. Now, that may have been by design, because that's kind of what you got to do in 2021. People know, so that's kind of what you got to do. But it was very odd. It was very odd.
Oh man, wow.
And and Jerry Lawler called in on the hotline, so they nobody knew that he was calling in. It was a random call. It just seemed very weird. Oh,
Oh man.
Jake went for the DDT on
Yeah, I think
Cornette.
it was I think it was probably a work,
Oh,
but
I think it
very well
I think it
done.
was, but I'll have to see if I can
Yeah.
find it so you can listen to it. But it came across as very real.
Oh yeah, I want to see it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Jerry Lawler, 72 years old.
Still
Unbelievable.
probably the best heel in the
Still
business.
wrestling. Yeah. He could be the good guy commentator, could be the bad guy commentator, he could be the bad guy wrestler. He could do it all. Look at the security. He's telling the kids, "No, screw you. You don't get to reach in." Wow.
I was hoping to see Jimmy E take a DDT.
Oh man. Hmm.
JR. Vince McMahon says it's not over between Yoko and Vader.
We shall see.
Now we have a Roddy Piper promo here.
Piper was the face in that match, wasn't he? With
Honestly, I
Goldberg
don't know.
or
I don't
Bosh?
know.
Gold Dust?
I can't remember. If he
Pretty
was, it
sure
was
he
a
is.
rare time because Piper was not a face much.
But I think it was a face in like one of the recent manias we watched.
Hmm.
Yeah. Just depends. Yeah, one of Bryback's favorite matches of
I
all
love this
time.
match just because of how corny and over the top it is.
The O.J. Simpson match.
Is that what
Oh
that was?
boy.
Supposed to be a spoof of the O.J. Simpson
I mean,
stuff?
basically, yeah. That's what they were doing. They were trying to play off it. The OJ stuff was 94. This is 96. Took them a little while, but still, it's the same thing. You had the car chase. Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
There was a the,
And they're right on.
there was a WrestleMania match that they did that again, right? Where the match started and then it ended later in the show. I think they've done that again.
I think
I
so.
think it involved Moxley.
Yeah,
I feel like it
probably.
involved Moxley.
Uh oh. Probably. Oh, Jerry. Jerry cut it out. Oh
It's
man.
weird seeing Marlena like this because I've been watching Attitude Era stuff and she's with Val Venus. She's a whole different character.
Yes. Terry Runnels. Yeah. Look how hot she was, that bitch. Ooh. Remember, folks, we're in the after hours of the Pack Nation.
Uncensored.
Anything
I'll have
goes, a
to get.
little
I need to get an
uncensored.
uncensored logo for these and put it all over the screen.
Yeah,
Uncensored.
went like on the top, the after hours or
The
something.
pack after dark.
The booze is flowing. The booze is flowing. Anything is said.
All right, here it is. Here's the beginning of the match.
Well, here we go.
This was.
Your favorite match
This
has
may be the
started.
first cinematic match in wrestling history.
Yeah,
I
basically
never
is.
thought
Yeah.
about that. This is a cinematic match.
Actually, maybe not the first because I think Jerry did something in Memphis
Hmm.
Wrestling or something. But yeah, this is
One of the early ones.
this would be the first. This is like the first like national prime time kind of thing that everybody sees. Oh man, look at that card too, all
Yep.
gold. Classic.
Oh man, choking him out with a bat. Cracks him. Oh man, right upside the head. That's probably a foam rubber bat.
Oh man,
Right
are we
into the.
close enough yet?
They randomly have a food table out there. Not sure why.
Where's my food? Damn it! Jesus, I want some of that.
That donuts? Now a trash can full of
I don't know. It's like
something.
buns or donuts or something. Shredded
Yeah,
paper. Shredded paper. You notice that?
yeah.
It's not actual paper. It's shredded apart. Oh,
Thrown into the dumpster now.
all right. BRB. It won't
All
take
right.
long. But yeah.
Roddy
Woo.
Piper grabbing a trash
Where's my
can.
mic?
Oh
There
man,
we go.
throws it at him.
I got.
I love Piper, man. The trash talk continued even during his matches, not just during promos. Is that beer? Pretty sure somebody just threw beer. Look at the way it's foaming. That's
What?
got to be beer. Now he's got a water hose spraying Goldust. And somehow Goldust's face paint is staying on. Slams him on the hood of his own car. How embarrassing. A body slam onto the car? Well, half-ass body slam, but it's still a body slam. Roddy with a knee drop onto the hood. Somebody's bleeding. There's some blood going on here. Oh man, these punches, man. I think it's Piper's hand that's bleeding. Now Goldust picks up Piper here. Straightened. Oh damn, head first into the dumpster. And now Goldust getting in the car. Oh, he just hit a van. Now he's gonna try to kill Roddy Piper. Oh my God. Vince McMahon, he just hit Piper. Goldust dragging this this dumpster all over the place because it's stuck to the car. And now Goldust taking off. I don't remember how Piper gets a car. How does he get a car? Must have been raining that day. Everything's wet. Okay, so he hops in this random, looks like a blazer here. Oh man. It takes off. All right, so there we go. There's the first part of it. Now we're back in the arena, and they act like nothing happened. We're back in the arena now. Vince McMahon, I'm happy that's over with. Is this Psycho Sid's music? Nope, Stone Cold. We have the Taskmaster. $1 million champion Stone Cold. Hard to believe just a year from now he'd be winning the world title.
Oh man,
We have Stone Cold Steve Austin with Ted DiBiase now. Oliver, you still out there, son?
he's dead.
It's all right. I'm having fun. Good
He
show.
didn't
Good
like my
show.
question. He didn't like my question.
Oh, it's Stone Cold and
Oh,
Savio
Doc,
Vega. This isn't the strap match, though, right? I think that was a different pay per view.
that was at Beware of
Yeah, that's right.
Dog. Woo. Bryback in that shot ready.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've been drinking all night.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Might as well. Since Oliver's nowhere to be found, doesn't want to answer the question about the classic game of Toontown Online.
R.I.P. Oliver.
He's only concerned about his Thor and his Marvel characters.
Let me go grab
Well,
another
let me
Dr.
tell you.
Pepper to chase this with.
Good, good. Let me tell you something, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Toontown. Toontown Online was created by Disney, and your buddy Thor is now owned by Disney.
What you gonna
So
do,
join the
Oliver,
Disney universe, damn it.
when the Packamania
Join.
runs wild on you?
Take your vitamins, say your prayers, and give in to the Disney universe.
All right, we are 29 minutes into this show already.
Damn. Yeah, that Roddy Piper Gold Dust stuff went pretty fast, didn't it? Is it already over?
You know, I
Oh no, they're gonna go back to it.
yeah, they go back to it. I think 3 times, maybe two. But yeah, I remembered that
That's what it.
first part being longer than what it was, but it wasn't very long.
You know, I don't know if I was booking a backyard wrestling show again, or even if I was doing a pro wrestling show again, that's what I would do. I would have some kind of rivalry where the match went throughout the whole
Yeah,
show,
yeah.
and then you cut out from it, but then you always go back to it. It's great. I like that. It's kind of cool.
What are you doing, boy? Get down here. Come on. I know you see me. Get down here. Come on, Marlon. Don't open that door. Hey! I'm a motherfucker. I'll be right back.
Beg your pardon? Yeah, Oliver may have given up on the WrestleMania stream, but that's all right, son. That's all right. Do what you gotta do.
My dog thinks he's so smart because he knows how to open doors.
Oh man,
I guess he just got tired of
he's
waiting
in.
on me, so he went to bed.
What?
Yeah, I have a
Yeah, he's
little.
like, when are you gonna
I
be
can see
done?
my door from where I'm at upstairs because there's a little bit of room where I can see the door, and he's standing up there, and I'm waiting on him. I said, "Don't open the door," and he opens the door and goes in there anyway.
He's tired of the shits. It's like he knew that you're gonna be up all night watching this crap.
Who's on the?
Oh man,
Who is talking?
somebody called in.
Oh, this is back when they used to do that gimmick where they had people call into the
Yeah,
headsets. That's right.
they did the call-in thing for quite a while.
Right, do this shot.
Roddy Piper, was that Roddy Piper
I
on the
think it
mic
was. Yeah.
while driving a car?
Yeah.
I'm going after him, that son of a
Piper, you've
bitch.
got a national chase going on here. Cops in the helicopters and everything. I'm gonna call in the WWF and talk about I'm gonna beat this guy up when I get hold of him.
Come on, man. Come on. All right, let's see here. Robert Makers, you will rest in peace. The gun smoking pussy. Live by one, die by the other, but I love the smell of both. Harsh.
Is that Piper again?
Oh. Oh.
He just said I'm gonna kill this guy. I'll run him over. I don't care.
It's not good, Roddy. That doesn't look good in a court of
On
law.
national
That's not
TV
good, Roddy. Come on,
on
Rod.
worldwide
You need to
pay
be
per
smarter
view.
than that. It's one thing for Bryback and I to sit here and get lit on the internet, but to confess to murdering somebody on national television, ooh, that's rough.
Make it with the crossbody.
Crossbody. Steve with his usual plain black trunks.
You know, it's weird. This stage of Stone Cold is so different, but I can't figure out why it's different. You know what I mean? Because he still looks the same, but something about him is different. I don't know what it is. Is he smaller? Like, does he not have as much muscle mass? I can't figure out what the difference is.
Oh man.
Here we go. We got the second part of it here. Look at this shit.
Yeah, back to this.
We have aerial footage. Vince hired an aerial cameraman for this out of nowhere. Savio Vega with the most half-ass splash I've ever seen. I'm glad that got reversed. Roll up. Distraction, roll up. You're how loud that mat is. There's definitely a microphone underneath that ring.
Oh,
Boom.
of course.
Like a damn bomb going
Yeah, I
off.
think I don't know. I think Steve was maybe a little thinner,
Maybe that's what it is.
maybe a little more muscular. I don't know.
And his overall wrestling
This
style
was
was different too.
well, this was before the neck injury.
That's it. You're right. That's what it
That's what
is.
it
He
is.
wrestled different before the neck injury. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
I forgot he changed his
Sad.
style up after the neck injury. But you know what though? The neck injury kind of is what made his career because it opened up the world of the Stone Cold character because of the promos.
Yeah, instead of him just being a
Yeah,
wrestler, I
exactly.
guess,
It
became
they
more of a
started filming
character.
him at his house and all that stuff. It opened up the character more. So you could almost argue that the neck injury is what made his career, but I still don't. I wish he wouldn't have had that problem, obviously, but he had more of a character after the neck injury. Cause when did the neck injury happen? That
'97, I think.
was that after the Bret Hart match? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, a few months after. It was like I think it was August '97.
So I was wrong when I said earlier. Stone Cold doesn't win the title at next year's WrestleMania. It's 2 years later, right? He won at 97. No, that would be next
'98.
98. Yeah, that's right, 98.
Yes. Sean's last match until 2002 against Triple H, I believe. I think.
Yeah, at SummerSlam,
Yeah,
that unsanctioned match. One of the really
2002.
great matches too. I love that match. SummerSlam '02 was a great SummerSlam. That was one of the matches when Bret Hart came out and made his stupid comments about 10 years ago about how Triple H never had a great match. That SummerSlam '02 match was one of them. That was a great match.
Yes. So he actually said that Triple H never had a great
No, yeah,
match.
yeah, he said he's had good matches, but never a great match. That Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels was a great match, where they went like 40 something
Oh,
minutes.
one of my favorites. Maybe I'm biased because I'm a Triple H
Triple
fan, but
H even got
Jesus,
decent matches out of
guys had
Goldberg.
great matches. Well, that says something.
Is that ring mat wet? Do you see that ring apron with a big wet spot on it?
Did you see what Ted just did? He poured the
Is that
water
what
on
it
him,
was? Okay,
on the
okay. I didn't
referee.
see that.
Yeah. The referee was dead and Ted woke him up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ted, yeah, Ted was tired of the shit. Yeah, that's what happened.
What the hell is going on
What?
here?
He tap out?
I think he passed out. Yeah, I think Savio Vega's out. And DiBiase woke up the referee to go ahead and say he was out cold. If it would have been the other way around, DiBiase wouldn't have woke the referee up.
Oh man.
It's crazy how short DiBiase's actual ring career was.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, he's still.
So maybe
Oh shit! I just paused it on accident. What's your time?
oh no.
I just
Oh
accidentally paused it
no.
for like 4 seconds.
Oh no. I don't know. I've been thinking about making the switch to the iPad. I don't know.
Well, tell me where you're at on
Hmm.
time.
Try to figure it out here. Shit. 40, 45,
40, 45.
40, 40, 50, 40, 52, 40, 53, 40,
All right, I'm about
54,
a second behind you. That's okay.
41.
Yep, I just hit 41.
Big Daddy. Big Sexy. Oh, look who's holding the mic. Unbelievable.
Hey,
Mr.
I'm
Perfect.
at 4 minutes and 25. Are you able to pull that time up again?
4 minutes.
I mean, 41 minutes.
Oh, man. What is it now?
I'm at 41, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45,
46,
46.
47. Yeah, I think it's like 2 seconds.
So I'm still just a little bit behind you.
I could just pause it.
Like, pause and instantly unpause it.
All right, hold on. So 42:05 pause. 42:06, oh 07, oh
Yeah,
08,
we're good.
oh 09.
Yep, we're good. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're good.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Yep, Mr. Perfect holding the mic. He just kicked it back to Vince. You know what? I never did care for Vince on commentary. I love Vince, but I was never a big fan of him on commentary, especially the later years when it was, oh my God, yeah, I never liked that.
What a maneuver.
All right, what we got now?
Couple haters.
Yeah.
Couple haters. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, bitch.
Oh, this is the
Fuck
the
yeah.
the Britishman gimmick.
Look at this
Is
fucker.
that Sable?
God damn it.
Wow, I never knew that
I
was
don't think
Sable
so.
back then.
Was that her?
Yes, that's Sable.
Oh, she's hot as
I
hell.
never knew she was around that long before. Wow, I did not know that.
Brian, look at how sexy Triple H is. Let's not talk about Sable. God damn.
I never
Holy
knew Sable
fuck.
was around this early.
I didn't know that either.
I always thought she legit came in with Mark Marrow. Apparently not.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. A couple rubbish. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark Marrow always said when he found out that Sable was with Brock, he said, I just let it be because what can I do? Brock would have killed me. What could he do? Is he going to
Correct.
go up and challenge Brock to a fight? Would you? I'd be like, take
Correct.
the girl, leave my life.
Well, the thing is, she didn't cheat on him,
No.
did she?
I,
I don't
I
think
don't I
so.
don't know if she cheated on him. I think they were already split up. Maybe it just wasn't public.
They broke
Yeah.
up. She moved on. Yeah, good luck, Mark. Good.
Yeah, he said, "What can I do?"
Well, what can I do? That son of a bitch, he's the Incredible Hulk. Yes, he is.
So here we're still 6 years away from Brock. I think he showed up what 2002.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2002. quite a few years.
All right, who's Hunter facing tonight? Is this Ultimate Warrior? It's got to be getting close to his last match of his WWF run.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is this a squash match?
Son
If
of a
I remember
bitch,
right, doesn't he
man.
come in and win the match
Yeah,
and run right back
yeah, it
out?
is. I don't know if I can watch this, man.
I think I remember
This is fucking
he comes in,
depressing.
gets in the ring, beats the shit out of Triple H, and then runs right back out. If I remember right.
Doesn't even beat the shit out of him. I think he hits the finisher. Well, Triple H hits the pedigree. He no sells it,
Oh shit.
and then he beats him.
Was this Triple H's punishment
Absolute.
for the no? Because Nash is still here. So this is before he was in the doghouse for the Madison Square Garden incident. This is probably just them kissing Warrior's ass, trying to get him to stay. Because he was always threatening to leave the company.
Uh,
Now, I always thought Warrior was overrated. I've never been a fan of Warrior.
yeah, I don't remember, but it might have been punishment, but I don't know.
Look at him. He's already blown up. Guy's already breathing heavy. I don't think so because aren't Scott Hall and Kevin Nash still? Yeah, Kevin Nash is still here, so it's not his punishment because he was punished after they left.
No.
Because remember he came out and hugged them goodbye, and that's the whole thing why he got punished. He broke kayfabe on that Madison Square Garden show.
Yeah. Which I don't remember when that Madison Square Garden show
I
was. It was in
Yeah, I
'96,
don't remember
but I
how
don't know what
long.
month. I think it might have been after Mania. Wow.
I swear these cameras always make these arenas look so much bigger than they really are. All right, Triple H with the sneak attack here.
Triple H. That's the best he gets the whole
I
match.
don't think I've ever actually seen
Oh.
this whole match. I just know how it goes.
You're not missing much. It's what, 3 minutes?
Warrior doesn't even have his coat off yet.
You don't have to.
Okay, here's the pedigree, like Blazer
Here you
called.
go.
Blazer
Here you
called it.
go.
Here's the pedigree.
No sell. No sell.
Oh my
Gets
God,
back
he
up.
gets right back
Gets
up.
gets back
King
up.
with the what?
I'm pissed off about that. I'm
And
pissed
now
off.
Triple H with the shots. There's a
He gets
punch
back
from
up.
Warrior.
Sting gets back up. Sting AEW style.
Now
No sells
big
it.
clothesline. Here's
Oh,
another one.
I should say Sting and Hook AEW
Look
style.
at Triple H
Gets
flopping
right
all over
back.
the place. Yeah, Sting and Hook, I know.
Not my proudest hour here as a
Oh
fan.
man.
Not good.
Triple H
It's depressing
bumping
as
all
hell.
over.
Look, doing the John Cena shoulder tackle. God, that's not good.
I can't believe they had him no sell the pedigree. Here's the military press. Poor Triple H, man. What did he do? Did he piss off Vince right before the show or something?
I thought it was part of the Madison Square Garden
No,
thing,
it's
but maybe it
not.
wasn't. I don't know.
No, because Nash was here. I mean, that was when Nash left the company. So no, it wasn't part of that. I don't know what it was. Like I said,
We
that
gotta look up when that Madison Square Garden
I'll look
thing
it up. I
was.
can't remember
What was the exact
what's
date?
that event called.
I don't
There's
know.
a name for it.
Madison Square Garden curtain
Curtain
call,
call.
I
Yes,
think.
curtain call.
Yeah. 1996. That's sad.
Okay, look back at WWE's infamous curtain call, the MSG incident. May 19th, 1996. It was at a house show.
Oh yeah, so that was like
A couple months after
2
this.
months
Yep.
later. 2 months, yeah.
So here's Mark Marrow.
Oh, speaking of Bryback's buddy, there he is.
So they did
I have
arrive.
arrived.
They did arrive the same night, Sable and Mark Marrow, just not together.
Look, Mark Merrill pulling the Corey Hopkins gimmick. I've arrived. I'm in the chat. Todd, I'm not a big fan of your haircut, son.
He does have a weird haircut.
You used to have long hair and then, yeah. Oh, look at the irony in this. You see this?
I'm
You
confused.
see this?
Yeah,
Triple H and Sable. If that is Sable,
that's Sable. That's
apparently,
Sable.
according to Bryback, it is
That's
Sable.
Sable.
Yeah. Wow. Maybe this led to her getting with him. I don't
No, they were
know.
already married. But see, did you hear what he just said? This was Mark Marrow's debut in WWF. So they did debut the same
Er,
night, just not together.
I see. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. See, you got the Bronco. Just like OJ Simpson, you got the Bronco.
Oh my god.
See the Bronco
Yeah,
car?
I didn't
The
even
big
notice
ass
that. It's the
car?
same car. Holy shit.
It's the same
Oh
car.
my
See,
god.
it was complete copy and
That's
paste.
typical Vince McMahon. He's probably in the back laughing his ass off when they were coming up with this.
Hell, he was whacking off on commentary.
All right, here comes Blazers guy. Big Daddy
Good.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
What WrestleMania is it? When Stone Cold comes out with his entrance and he kicks the glass down.
It might have been 14
Maybe.
when he won the
Okay.
title.
I
98.
remember the glass door came down and he just kicked the glass down and then he walked through it. I just can't remember which one it
Yeah.
was.
I think it. Oh, look at this. I love that. The diesel entrance. I think it was 14. I think it was 14, 98, Boston, Massachusetts, when he won the title from Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels nowhere to be found till SummerSlam 2002.
Yeah. That was kind of
So
weird because he came back a few times, acted like he was going to wrestle, but he never did. Yeah.
commissioner or whatever, yeah. But yeah, doesn't do much. I think it was.
He would.
I think it was probably just contract obligations.
Yeah.
You got to make an appearance,
Yeah. Like they
Sean.
did with Dan O'Brien when Dan O'Brien wasn't cleared to wrestle.
Yeah.
But yeah, Shawn Michaels would randomly pop up every couple of months on commentary or something, just out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Shawn Michaels on commentary. It's like, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess. Yeah, because you've been watching those Raws from 98 and
Yeah, I'm in
99.
October now.
And that's what they
Yeah.
did. Just have
Like you
Sean
said, they're
randomly
they're
on
getting their
there.
money's worth out of him because his contract. Okay, it's Diesel versus Taker. Okay. I don't remember this match. I know I've seen it because I have the Streak DVD and I watched all the matches, so I know I've seen it. I just don't remember it.
Oh yeah. You know this match. He did face Kevin Nash, you know that, at least. And he does do the job, as we all know.
Well, yeah, we know, this is the most
Everybody.
Undertaker matches from like this point on are like the most predictable thing because Undertaker always wins. LOL. Undertaker
up
wins. LOL.
until up until WrestleMania, what
30.
was that? 2014,
30. Yep.
30.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, pretty much. The Bryback.
Big Daddy Cool.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel. Oh yeah. Oh man. Taker just taking it to Big Daddy Diesel. Oh man.
Of course, King already asking for a
Oh
disqualification.
yes. Disqualification. Oh yes.
I was gonna say I hear that.
Yeah, there it is. Go for the tombstone. Big Kev. Big Kev countering it. Takes the crossbody from the Taker. Oh man. You gotta believe Big Kev. He was partying it up there in Los Angeles right before this WrestleMania.
Oh, I'm sure. Remember,
Big
this is the
Daddy.
time period when Triple H was their DD, wasn't it? They used to run them around all
Yes.
the clubs and make sure they got to the
Yes.
arena on time.
Just like Bryback is to me. Yes. You go to the strip clubs. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Triple H was
I
pretty
love
much
it.
in charge of getting these guys to the shows.
Poor H. Damn. Unbelievable.
Can you imagine how much how much it would take for Triple H to keep Shawn Michaels, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash okay on a night like that? Oh my
Whew.
God.
This is a pretty heavy task. Yeah, I don't know how he pulled it off, but he
Some of
did.
the stories that Triple H
Yeah.
has that he will never say, I can only imagine.
And that's the thing about him is he doesn't share the stories. He just keeps it to himself.
I'm sure he could
The
write a
loyal
freaking
friend.
book on the stuff that them three did.
Oh, definitely. He could do a whole documentary. Don't have to be a book, son. Could be a documentary. Could be a lot of things.
Is this a no DQ match or what?
I think so. It's either a no DQ match or a just a normal AEW
I was gonna
match
say AEW
where
match.
the referees just go blind. Yeah.
Yeah, the referee's telling them to get in the ring, so yeah, it's an AEW match. King jackknife him right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Big Daddy Cool Diesel is such a '90s name.
Easy now. I would call myself that now. That's all right. Big Daddy Cool. But yeah, I get your point. No, it's a '90s name.
Look at Paul Bearer. This is when
Oh
he wore the
shit.
eye makeup, where he actually looked like he was dead.
Looks at the camera too. It's like, oh no, no, no.
Man, I remember the first time I saw Paul Bearer when I was little. I was scared to shitless of him.
As you should.
That guy used to
It's
creep
like
me
he's
out.
a vampire. He's a vampire. Yeah. He very much so is a some kind of Halloween character.
Big boot. King just keeps yelling out jackknife.
He reminds me of myself. Jackknife, jackknife. It is done.
Big D.
It Dylan Strong. Big D.
This is probably my favorite era of Undertaker. The purple gloves, purple boots.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
We'll see though. I haven't seen much of the American Badass, so we'll see when I get to that how I feel about it.
Uh that's some good stuff too though. The Ministry of Darkness, pretty solid. Oh, you're probably seeing the Ministry stuff right now.
Not quite.
98,
Not
99.
quite. Um,
Damn.
the Edge just Christian and what's his name? Uh, the, yes,
Gangrel.
they just got together.
Yeah, the Brood. Yeah.
They keep saying every week, "What are these people's relationship to Edge?" So they're not quite. The Brood's not even quite together yet.
Yeah. Yeah. So like mid to late 98 or something. Yeah.
When did that infamous "It was me, Austin"? When was that? Was that '99?
Oh yeah. 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 Sometime in 99. It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
That and
What?
I Did It for the Rock were the same year, I think.
Phew, that's true. Yeah. I think so. I think it was. I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. So I guess what Bryback is trying to say is he's looking forward to WrestleMania 15 in 1999.
Yep.
We got a ways to go. But we'll get there. The power of the
The
Undertaker.
power of the
Yeah.
This has been a good Mania.
Big
I will
bear
say that.
hug. Good, good.
Good
Now,
matches.
what did you think about the last one? WrestleMania 11.
I'm trying to think of what the matches were.
Oh boy. We just watched it 2 weeks ago.
My brain forgets stuff
Oh
after about a
man.
week. Let's see. What was the main event of 11?
Sean versus Kevin Nash was one of
Yes,
them, I
that's a good
believe.
match. Um, who
Well,
who'd take her face? I know that wasn't Superfly.
I don't know.
That wasn't Sid either. Sid's next year. I'll look up the card.
Baby. You might as well. So, yeah, so the problem with that WrestleMania is it's pretty forgettable, and a lot of people didn't like it.
That was the one with Pam Anderson, wasn't it?
Yep,
Yeah, I remember her.
Pam Anderson and what's her name? Who's a chick that was married to Jim Carrey?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Son of a bitch, Donnie
Not
Wahlberg's
married,
wife,
I guess.
Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It's funny that I
What?
remember those more than I do the matches themselves.
Easy, Brian. Not that fat bitch from the fucking soap operas.
No,
Not
that's
Melissa
sorry, Jennifer
McCarthy.
McCarthy. Jenny McCarthy.
Yes, there's a
Yes,
big
yes.
difference, my friend. There's a big difference.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Undertaker defeated King Kong Bundy.
Oh god, it was so forgettable. That
The
match
the
sucked.
Mania wasn't that great. It had a couple good matches. It was the Lawrence Taylor one. That's why I forgot about it. It was kind
That
of a
one good.
throwaway Mania. It
No.
was it was a celebrity heavy Mania.
Yeah. And where were they?
That one was in
It's
Connecticut,
not like it was in
Hartford,
LA
Connecticut.
like this one. Yeah, it was in Connecticut. It's not like it was in LA like this one.
Now remember that Mania is considered to be the best
One of
and
the
the worst
worst.
Mania of all time. That's what they say
Best and the worst.
because it was considered match wise and storyline wise the worst, but best was because it made enough money to get the WWF out of their hole they were in at the time.
Well,
So
I guess I'm
it
glad
was
it
kind of
did
a
that,
double
yeah.
edged WrestleMania.
But when it comes to the fans, it's one of the
Yes,
worst. But I don't know. I didn't hate it. It was okay.
I've enjoyed this Mania.
Not one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
exactly. It was
And
forgettable, but it was a good. It was overall okay show.
yeah. And now when it comes to this one, 12, pretty decent. Pretty
I've
decent. Not
enjoyed the
bad.
matches on it so far.
Pretty solid.
Oh, Jackknife. That's two.
As the commentators would say, I don't think he got all of it there, but
His Jackknife, man. I've known a few wrestlers,
that son of a bitch,
and
man.
they have actually said that
Whew.
they would not take his Jackknife because it's reckless.
No, it is.
It's a dangerous move because he just lifts them up and
I
throws them.
saw. Oh yeah, I saw him do it to CM Punk back in 2011, and it was like, holy shit, that is he just dropped the guy. He just dropped Punk. There was no effort there. He
No, he
threw
just
him.
gets them up, and whenever he feels like it,
Holy
he throws them.
shit.
There's no time for them to protect themselves or anything. Philip hopping in. How's it going,
Oh
Philip?
look who it
It's
is.
going well. We're having fun. We're just watching some WrestleMania. We're having a good time.
We are just talking about Kevin Nash and his big power bomb, the jackknife. Ooh, how careless it can be. But I love it. I do
It's a
love
great
it
looking
though.
move when he does it right.
I think I mean that's the thing. Like I like how it looks because it's so sudden.
Hmm
It's just boom. But is it dangerous to the wrestlers? Yeah, yeah, it might be. It might be. But it looks really good though.
Oh, Taker just sat up. Philip just got some sun. Very nice.
Well, Philip, that's very important. Just like our guy says, Joe Rogan, you gotta get some vitamin D. You gotta get that vitamin D from the
I
sun.
also gotta get some vitamin M, some Mary Jane.
Philip, I don't know about that. That's what Bryback says, but maybe.
I don't
I don't
partake in
know.
that.
But definitely gotta get that vitamin D. Gotta get that sunshine. We're not gonna get any sunshine here in Indianapolis. It's midnight, dark as hell. But
Yeah,
go ahead.
exactly, Philip. His just jackknife was so bad because you're falling so high and he does it so fast. You don't have time to protect yourself. You just gotta hope to God you don't land on your neck.
The best power bomb is Batista.
Oh, I love Batista's, man. When before
Because
2014,
yeah.
because like 14 after he didn't sit down
Oh
all the
yeah.
way,
Yeah.
but but yeah,
Yes. Because of the pants,
uh
I
huh,
guess. The pants he was
the
wearing, the
stupid
skinny
tight ass
jeans or whatever
pants.
the uh, but yeah, oh my god, back in his prime, 2006. Very well protected move. Yeah. A pretty safe move for guys to take. And there it is. Taker wins. All right.
Taker wins, lol.
I'll be excited to watch WrestleMania 23. Taker and Batista. That'll be
That was a
good.
great match.
Oh, yeah.
Probably Batista's best match ever.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it might be. It might be. It's hard to say. You're probably right,
That's the
though.
one where they ran across the two announce tables, right? They got
I
where the
think
two
so.
announce tables were side by side, and Batista like he did like a running power bomb or something on Taker through the second one.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he
I
did
don't
a
think I've really fully watched the match,
yeah. I
but
think he had
yeah,
him up for the power bomb,
I think
and he
so.
took off running and jumped to the second table and did the sit down power bomb onto the second table.
Oh, man.
I think that's how it was. But yeah, it it was a pretty cool spot either way. I remember it was good looking whatever they did, but I'm pretty sure it was a sit down power bomb that he did. Okay, Philip. All right. Always got something changing
Oh,
over
boy.
there.
Oh, boy. Yeah, we don't want to interfere with that. It's all right. I think we got about an hour left, I think, or something.
We have my mouse is charging. I'll check after this next match.
Oh,
And this
oh
and this
God, more
Piper and
Roddy
Goldust
Piper
match is
things.
still going. There's Goldust's car.
Hour and a half left, actually.
Hmm.
Hour and a half
Okay.
left.
All right, they're right back where they started
So
now.
we'll be here till 120.
Oh shit! he just trapped Goldust in the
I do
car.
I do like that Gold Dust's car is like all gold. That's good.
This is so
Oh
crazy.
boy. Come on, Terry.
How do you get out of the car?
Look, she's massaging his head. That might help. I don't know.
Now he's going to catering. It looks like.
What? They have tacos? They have Taco Bell there?
Oh shit! There he comes. Was that Pat Patterson? He's like, oh shit, I'm in the shot. I gotta get out of the way.
Oh shit! Come on, Pat. Come on. He's
There's
still
Big Daddy
Pat's still
Cool.
just walking by. Was that Kevin Nash? Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is this now? Okay, Piper. There's Piper out there. No shit, King. King just now realized it's really not over. You think so?
It's really not over. Idiot. Man, I think they need to get back in the cars. That was more
Yeah.
entertaining. They need to do the OJ scenery where they just chase each other. Come on now.
Oh
I don't
man.
want to see a match.
We're clubbing at each other here.
I don't know. We might have to look this up too, but I think Goldust probably goes back to WCW after this match or something pretty soon. Cause yeah, I don't think he wasn't around long. I don't think it was like a short little stint,
Let's
and
see
then I
here.
think Roddy went to WCW maybe in '97 or something. He won there
Okay, let's
forever.
see here. He made his WWF debut in 1990. Left there in 91.
Goldust,
Yep. Went
yeah.
back to WCW in 91 to 92. Let's see. Went back to WWF in 95, 96.
Which is where we are now. Yeah.
And let's see. He left. No, he's still in WWF until at least 99 because I'm in 98 and he's still there. He never left.
Oh, that's right. No, that's right. Yeah.
He
All
returned to
right.
WCW in 99. November 8th,
Yeah.
1999.
Which ended up being a big mistake, but he didn't know. Nobody knew
And then
any
he
better.
went back to
But
WWE in 2001. So he was in
oh
WCW
wow.
for about a year, year and a half.
So what about Roddy?
Oh, yeah, righty.
I think Roddy probably went there pretty soon
I
after
do feel
this.
like this is his last match because I don't remember seeing him much in the stuff I'm watching now.
Yeah, you don't see anything after this. Yeah, this was the last like premier match.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. 1989, 96. President of the WWF in 1996.
Jack Tunney?
No, Piper was announced as the president of WWF, remember? He was like the general
Oh, what
manager,
the hell?
basically.
Oh God.
Oh, wow, I did not know that. So,
Uh-oh.
the actual aerial footage that was shown, that was legit
Yes.
the OJ stuff. They took the OJ footage and re-showed it on WrestleMania and said it was Piper and Goldust. So that
So it wasn't
was,
even
yeah,
them.
so that was the OJ footage.
What the hell? Do they think we're retarded? I guess so. They just think we're all stupid.
His last
Oh wow.
appearance,
That's wow.
let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, Piper left the company. His final appearance was on September 6, 1996. And it
Oh,
wasn't really
so
him, it was just footage of him. So yeah, and then
wow.
he went to WCW in the fall of 96 until 2000. And then he came back to WWE in 2003 when he did that run in on the Hogan and Vince street fight where he randomly showed up and hit Hogan in the head with the pipe.
Yeah.
Or maybe it
Oh
was Vince.
man.
He hit one of them in the pipe with the pipe. Oh
I
God.
think it was Hogan.
Oh my God. Look at this shit.
Nobody wants to see that. Please, please. Nobody wants to see that Bryback. Easy, bro. You gonna do another shot? One last shot, son? Or no?
Um, what time is it? Midnight. How long?
One last shot for midnight?
Hold on a minute. We have how long? We have an hour and
I think we
okay.
still have an
We'll
hour.
do one shot now and then another shot in like an hour or a half hour.
Oh shit. All right. All right, BRB. I'll get it ready. All right.
So I guess that's how Piper wins a match. He disrobes Goldust, and somehow that's the end of the match. Was no winner, no loser. Just someone that got embarrassed. Man, Piper was a crazy son of a bitch. Oh, no problem, Philip. Welcome back. We just got to see the end of the Roddy Piper and Goldust backlot brawl match. That took like half the show of Mania. What an ovation! Did they lower your guys' down from 10 days to 5 too, Philip? They were talking about lowering ours from 10 days of quarantine to 5. I'm not sure exactly who that benefits or whatever, but so we have an hour and 23 minutes left in this show. I'm curious as to what other matches there are. You know, I hate that they don't refer to WrestleMania with the numbers anymore. It's just WrestleMania every year.
Yeah. Whatever. I
It's
mean,
because
the true fans, we know
yeah,
what
we
it
know what
is.
number it is. But I guess they don't do it because Vince feels like the numbers are getting too high and now Mania feels old. It's probably something to do with himself being old.
Just how it is, man. I mean, look at the Super Bowl. They still say Super
Yeah,
Bowl
they're what in the 50s?
55.
Yeah, almost 60s.
It actually matches my dad's age every single year
Really?
because it came out. It came out the same time he was born.
Wow.
Yeah. So in February it will be 56, and at the very end of January he's going to turn 56. So there you
Wow.
go. Yeah. And that's just how it is. I mean, you can't deny what it is. 56 is 56. And what next year they're going to be at WrestleMania
38.
what 38? Yeah. This is what it is.
That Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh shit. Probably one of
See, this is
his
how they wrote
very
Piper out of the
last
company.
appearances.
Uh, Gorilla Monsoon took over the president, and Piper stepped down. So that's how Piper left the company.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm guessing Piper's contract was up around this time, and they negotiated it, and they found out he wasn't going to re-sign, so they went ahead and made Gorilla the on-screen guy. This don't look like
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels.
That can't be Sean. No, that's his trainer. That's his trainer. What's his name? Can't remember his name. Philip knows. Yeah, Jose something.
Jose Nefario.
Yeah, that's it. You gonna play the song again?
So who was the heel here? Was it Shawn or Brett?
I'm thinking Brett is now because Jerry Lawler suddenly is against Sean. I guess so.
Oh,
Oh
this is the
shit.
famous uh, zipline
Oh,
entrance.
of course. Yep.
It's kind of obvious now that Shawn's winning the title here, if you think back on it.
I don't know. I I I don't I don't know, Phil. I mean, I know you all think I'm a dick, but how is it that Shawn Michaels entrance worked out, but the Owen Hart one
The
didn't?
Owen Hart one was different. The Owen Hart one was straight up and down. And what happened with the Owen
Yeah.
Hart one is the harness. For some reason, they used one that if you barely hit it, it unlocked. I guess it was a quick release. So they told Owen, "Don't touch this until you're ready to go, ready to come down." And I guess when he was mounting up, he hit it on accident, and it dropped him down.
Ah, fuck. Jesus.
That's why Martha was suing, is because they used the wrong equipment. I mean, they didn't think anything through. If
Yeah,
it's that
yeah, they
easy to
probably did.
knock yourself down and take yourself out, they shouldn't have been using that harness.
No. I mean, you either go all out, you spend the big money, or you don't. Get something
And
better.
I guess Owen had been
Or you
making,
or you just don't do it.
yeah, that like Philip said, it was a quick release that wasn't meant for that stunt. But I guess Owen had been
Uh,
nervous about it because he didn't like the quick release, and he said he was afraid that he was going to hit it on accident, and I guess he did.
Jesus, man. Just makes it even more depressing. Yeah. Wow. Just messed up.
It was just something that wasn't planned out the way it should have been.
No.
But I mean, Owen ultimately agreed to do it. But
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I mean, I understand he was probably feeling pretty pressured to do it, but
Oh yeah. That happens, yeah.
Yeah, and the Owen one, he was gonna come down. It's kind of fucked up when you think about it. But the way he was gonna come
Oh,
down,
it is.
he was gonna come down like he was falling, and then it was gonna stop him, and then he was gonna drop and fall into the ring. So it was making him look like he fell from the ceiling, but he didn't. So that's the position he was already in, and then when he hit the thing, it just dropped him.
Yeah. It's terrible. Now I'm depressed. Oh boy. Yeah.
It's just an accident that should have been avoided.
Oh, I know. This is what it
Think about
is.
how much different things would be if Owen wouldn't have died that night.
Oh, I know.
He'd be in the Hall of Fame,
Could have
probably
been.
still making appearances for WWE.
Oh, probably even a couple years ago would still be making
He'd probably
appearances.
be
Even
managing
maybe even
somebody. I
today he
bet he'd
still
be
would.
managing somebody.
Yeah. Sad.
All right, we have an hour-long match coming up.
Oh dear God. Yeah, here we go. So
So if you want, we'll take this shot now, and then at 2 hours into the show, we'll take the last shot.
when is 2 hours?
25 minutes from now, about a half hour from now.
Oh shit.
Or do you want to not? You want to just take one more and
Yeah,
be done?
we'll take one more for now, and we'll see how we feel in a couple minutes. I don't know. We'll see.
Do you have yours ready already?
I've been there, done that. It takes a toll. We'll see. Isn't that right, Phil? You know. Woo. Phil remembers those days.
Somebody just yelled, "Brett, we love you!"
I hate you. All right, so we'll do one, and we'll see where we are after this
All
match. I
right. Do
guess.
you have yours already? Good to go.
Well, yep, we're good to go. So right at the start here. Oh man. To Philip, to Oliver who ditched
Yeah.
us.
Well, this is a rare occasion. Philip shows up on the WrestleMania streams, so we definitely got to take a shot for
Phil,
Philip.
Phil, Phil, we appreciate you popping up. I don't know if it's because you have COVID and you have nothing else to do, but nonetheless, we appreciate that you popped up on this
Hey,
late night in
do
America
do us a
stream.
favor, Philip. Hit that like button so we can have
Oh,
SpongeBob dance while we take a shot here.
yeah. Can we at least get one? I don't think we've had one like. Can we just see one SpongeBob, maybe? That'd be cool.
There it is. All right, we got to do the shot. Thank you, Philip.
Oh, there it is. He was listening.
All right, to SpongeBob and to Philip.
To SpongeBob, long live SpongeBob. Thank you, Steven Hillenberg. You're a legend, son. I will carry on my SpongeBob Twitch watch-alongs
Oh
tomorrow.
my, breaking news right now.
Guarantee. Guarantee. Yes. If anybody wants to partake, I'll be there. Very good, SpongeBob. And catch the stream with Biggs and I on January 1st, day
Yes,
one,
WWE
Saturday.
Day 1.
Cheers.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Oh, oh,
whew.
oh, Colgate, Colgate. Oh. Mama. Ooh. Oh man, I've been thinking about finishing off my Pac-Man series too, but I don't
Oh,
know.
that's right. You never
I
finished
don't
that
think I
game.
can finish it off.
No.
I The thing is I don't know if I can beat that game. I don't know if I can finish
Oh,
it
you can
off.
do it. You beat that Mario game. That was a bitch.
It took a long time. Oh, maybe, maybe. So that might be coming in January or February. Finally, a
We need to
conclusion.
come
I
up
don't
with some
know.
games where you can stream once a week.
Yeah, I got to get a regular schedule going. It's not good. Yeah, that's true.
It's more content we can pump out on the page too.
Yeah, we got to do it. We got to pump it out.
I wish.
But yes, yeah, go
No,
ahead.
it's not related. I was just gonna say I wish at this point they had the timers on the match, where you could see how long was left in the match.
Yeah, why don't they have that on there?
Well, this is back then.
That's
They probably
strange.
didn't really know how to do it that well. Remember back then, even in the NBA games, the scoreboard wasn't on the screen all the time. Remember, it would
No,
flash
it
in and
was
out.
like every minute or
Yeah.
two they would show it. Yeah. Yes, yeah, we get spoiled nowadays. It's like instant
Mhm.
gratification. You get all your stuff right there that you can see. It wasn't like that back then.
King.
Yeah, I think I thank you. Yeah. Vince, thank you. I think I watched this match like one other time.
I've seen it, I think,
That
twice.
was it. Yeah. So, did you ever see that Roddy Piper match until now? Like full,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
full
but
match?
it's been a long time since I watched the whole thing.
Oh man.
This is
Yeah.
one of the WrestleManias that I rented from the library back in the day. I watched it
Yeah.
probably 10 to 15 years ago, and I haven't watched it since.
Oh man.
This
That's
one,
how it used to be, Philip. You remember. You remember those days, Philip. Did you ever have a blockbuster over there, Philip?
I
Huh?
remember
He probably don't know.
I got this one and
He don't know.
WrestleMania 14 on the same day. So I watched this one and then I watched 14.
Oh, classic.
14 was
Wow.
that Taker and Kane match.
Of
I
course,
remember I
yes.
watched that one, and that's the match that
14
like
is good.
I was hooked on on 14.
Oh.
That spot where Kane, I think it's Taker flies over the top rope and Kane like throws him onto the announce table. That's still one of my favorite spots of all time.
I guess that's the beauty of the WWE network is you don't have to skip around. You could just watch
Yep,
it all in
yep.
order. It's great.
And I love that they have all the Raws on there, so you can like watch all the build up to everything. And now they've
Oh.
changed.
Oh.
They've obviously censored stuff, and they've changed
Ah,
the
yeah.
music for certain
Took a
video
couple out.
packages. Like that Rock and Stone Cold WrestleMania package doesn't have the Limp Bizkit song anymore. It's some generic song now. But you can,
You
yeah,
serious?
but you can look up the original package on YouTube though. You can still see it with the Limp Bizkit on the YouTube. Yeah, that's the thing.
As you and I know, that is one of the best like build up
Oh, that
packages
one, the
ever.
WrestleMania 17 one and the WrestleMania 19 one. That WrestleMania
Oh
19
man.
one where they used that other Limp Bizkit song. That was a great package too. I remember the Brock and Kurt Angle package was great too. That WrestleMania 19 is an underrated WrestleMania.
Wait, so did you tell me earlier you've never seen WrestleMania 17?
Not all the way through. I've seen matches, but never all the way through.
Oh man. Did you see what's their name? Saliva perform the Superstar song?
No, I didn't know they even performed there. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, so yeah. Who'd they perform that for? Was that just the performance, or was it for a wrestler?
Yeah, they were just doing a performance. It was make me a
Yeah, that's a great song.
superstar.
I listen to it all
Boom,
the time.
pyro. I love that song. Make me a superstar. Pyro.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I can't.
Rolling.
I look forward. I look forward to us watching 17.
Um,
What does Phil say?
he was talking about how Limp Bizkit.
The blockbuster?
Yeah, and then he said
I'll go to the block.
Undertaker's theme was rolling. See, I think they changed that. I don't think it's rolling anymore.
Keep rolling,
I
rolling,
think they took
rolling,
that out.
rolling.
We'll see though. We'll get there. We'll see. We're not far from it.
Yeah, blockbuster was the shit. Yeah,
Um,
back in the day.
you remember the other song that Biker Taker used, the Dead Man Walking song?
Dead man
That was a
walking.
good ass
Dun,
song
dun.
too. I like that song.
That was good too. Yeah. How did that go again? It was dead man
And then
walking,
it
and
said,
then after that,
"You've
it's like,
done it now."
yeah, you've done. That's
I
it.
can't
Yeah,
remember the
you've
other lyrics.
done it
Yeah,
now. You've made a big
mistake. Yeah,
mistake
that's
or
it.
something.
Yeah. Oh man,
Oh,
that's a
classic.
great song. Classy
Freddie
Freddie
Blassie.
Blassie, man.
Freddie Blassie sitting with Bret Hart's
I
dad, Stu
remember
Hart.
when I started watching in '03, Freddie Blassie was on there. Who was somebody was rolling him around in a wheelchair all the time.
Yes. Pencil geeks.
Yeah.
You bitches.
Pencil neck geek.
You pencil neck geek bitches. Yeah, Philip. WrestleMania 17 was my favorite. No, is probably the best WrestleMania of all time. Of all,
That's got the classic
how
TLC
many
match too,
manias
right?
has there been? 37?
Yeah, there's 30,
Oh, yeah.
37.
Of 37 manias, 17 was probably the best. Yeah, 17 had the big TLC match. There was like three of them. I think it started in 99, then they did 2000, like
But
SummerSlam or
you know what's
something.
funny about that first
And
TLC
then,
match? They were supposed to
yeah.
get a bunch of time, and Bully said right before they went out, they cut their match in half. The time got cut. So they had to literally come up with the finish on the fly, and most of them were just like, screw it, we're just going to go out there, we'll figure it out. So most of that match was on the fly. A lot of it was,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
some of it that was pre planned before, but like a lot of it they just had to kind of improvise because they didn't have the time to do what they wanted to do.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah. Wow. That's sad.
Well, that just shows you that the WWE has always had this changing stuff on the fly. It's nothing new.
Just micromanage. Don't give things a chance.
It's just
Don't let things be
it's
organic.
just back in the day they had the talent that overcame it.
Yeah. They had a shit ton of talent. It's funny you mentioned the timer not being on there. And ever since you mentioned that, it's been on there
It
the whole
has been on
time
there the
after
whole
that.
time. Wow.
It took a little while, but now it's been on there the whole time. BH0 and SM0 and 50 minutes left.
If I remember right, there's never a fall in this, right? Until the overtime.
Um,
I don't think there
I
was.
think they both got. If I remember, I think they both got one. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been a long time since I've seen it.
If I remember right, I think they did 0-0 until overtime, and then right after overtime starts, Shawn Michaels gives the
Yeah,
super kick.
yeah. I think you might be right.
I mean, I could be wrong. I'm like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen this match, but
That's been a long time for me. Yeah, I don't know. It might be 0-0 till the end.
Philip says he just took another Joe Rogan supplement. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Good, Phil. Good. You don't have to tell Bryback about it. That's our little secret. Any Joe Rogan fan knows what it is. It's all right. He don't have to know. Bryback the Joe Rogan hater. He doesn't have
I'm
to
not a
know.
Joe Rogan hater. He's not somebody I can sit there and listen to talk for hours.
I can every single day.
God, Michaels may be the fastest rope runner of all time. Like seriously, he runs those ropes so fast.
Well, see, this is where the big debate happens about who's the best wrestler of all time. See, Sean might be very, what do they call it? Versatile, very versatile or whatever.
Hmm.
Versatile. Like you said, he can move around a lot, but does that make him the best?
Well, it's not
Depends.
just the moving around.
Depends on people's opinions.
Sean can wrestle with anybody. I mean, there's nobody he can't have a good match with. You could say the same thing
Not
about
saying he's the
Flair too,
best.
though.
I'm not saying he's not.
Flair's the
Yeah, I'm
same
not
way,
saying
though.
he's not the best.
In my opinion, Flair gets the advantage only because of the fact that Flair did it outside of the WWE just as much as he did in WWE, if not more.
People probably, yeah, they have the bias because he wasn't in
Well,
WWF that
well,
long
what
or
I
whatever.
mean is,
So
no matter where he went, they made him a champion. So what's that tell you? That
that's true.
everybody saw
Yeah,
him as a
yeah.
top guy, not just the WWE. Sean didn't have that ability, and that's not Sean's fault. But Flair did it in
Well,
more
and
than just the WWE.
well, we might have to look it up too. It's like how many times did Sean hold the title?
Not very
It
many.
was maybe 3 times, maybe at best. It was definitely in the '90s, and then it was in 2002, and then that was it. Nothing after that, which is sad, disappointing.
Three-time WWE champ, one-time
That's
European
what I
champ,
thought.
three-time Intercontinental, and six-time tag team. So really, not that many.
Is it two-time WWE champion and one-time world heavyweight
No,
champion? I
I
guess.
don't know that. It just said three-time WWE champion. Let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, it does say four-time
Look at the
world champion.
Wikipedia.
So maybe it's one-time heavyweight.
Four-time.
Let's see
He
here.
did have the one heavyweight. I will say that. Yes.
Let's see. Championships.
WWF
Championships.
title a couple times in the '90s.
Why does it not say?
In the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, I'm on here. I'm looking for the WWF
Yeah.
titles. Oh, here we go. WWF World Champion three times, World Heavyweight Champion one time, so four
Yeah.
times total.
Yeah. That makes sense. So I think it begins with tonight, what we're watching right now. That's the first WWF title. Then he had it two more times, and then they had the world heavyweight title with the Triple H shit
And that was
in
after
like
he came back, so
2002.
he has it two more times before he
Yeah,
leaves.
2002.
I think he
Two
beat.
more times in the '90s. Tony Chimmel just got knocked the
Yep,
fuck
he
out.
did.
Was that Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Was that Fink or was that
So he
Chimmel?
had, I think it was Tony. It looked like Tony. Yeah, so he had three reigns as
In the
WWF
90s. Yeah.
champion
Yeah.
in the '90s. And then he had the world title once with the whole Triple H crap in
That's when he won in
2002.
the
So there you
Elimination
go.
Chamber, right?
Yeah. Yep. 2002.
That
Yep.
Survivor Series?
Yep. Yep. That was good stuff. Isn't that wasn't that one of your favorite matches? Is that what it
Oh
was?
03
Or
is a good one. I don't think I've ever seen the 02 one.
yeah. Well, Booker T.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
okay.
never seen the 02
So
one.
Booker T was the 2003 one. Yeah. Was Was that the one where Bischoff came out and he was like, the chamber
Yeah,
or something?
yeah. That's the one where
Uh,
Kevin Nash got eliminated, and then he got pissed and got back in the ring and jackknifed everybody, and then left.
we just need to watch that just for
Yeah.
that. Damn it.
Well, I think after we
That
finish
was
the
a great
manias, maybe
match.
we should do SummerSlam.
Maybe, maybe. But to go all the way back and then come all the way back,
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll see.
Maybe we just pick our
Yeah,
spots. Like, oh, this one was
yeah.
good. We'll see.
Philip has a question for you. He says he believes that you watched Raw, and I think he's probably got more to say about it.
What? Oh, here we go. Well, actually, I'll be RB. I'm going to walk out on
All right.
this, actually.
This question should be here by the time you get back. Okay, yep. I did not watch Raw this week, Philip, so I will have Blazer answer that when he comes back. I'm honestly not sure. I just found out not even 3 days ago that they broke up AJ and Omos. So I don't watch Raw very much. And I have not been at work, so I haven't been listening to the podcasts and stuff. So it's like Raw didn't exist last week for me. We have just over 42 minutes left in this match. Still 0 falls to 0. I can't imagine how hard it's got to be to go an hour in one of these matches. Especially at the speed that these two go, man. It's not like these are like two like Hulk Hogan type wrestlers where they just do rest holds the whole time. I mean, these guys are literally running their asses off. It's really sad that they didn't take advantage of WrestleMania 4 and do Hogan and Flair. I think that would have been interesting. I mean, they were on the same card. They just didn't put them in the ring together. I don't know if it's because they didn't have the balls to do it or what. It's also really sad we never got to see Hogan versus Stone Cold. But the way that Rock match turned out, I honestly think it was a better deal doing Hogan versus Rock instead of Hogan versus Stone Cold. I can't wait to get to that match. Yeah, that's probably the issue, Philip. It's hard to say which one of them would have been willing to put the other one over. And you know Flair would have had to have been the one to lose, and yeah. But I do think it would have been a great match. And it probably would have been just like what Hogan versus Michaels was, where if Flair was the one to lose, he probably would have done the same thing that Michaels did. That's a match I'd like to do just a random stream for, Blazer. Hogan versus Michaels from SummerSlam.
Yes. I agree. I agree.
That's a SummerSlam we should do.
Uh, I got a little too excited for that, but yeah, I agree. Oh man,
When's the anniversary of that? What year was that? 2006.
2002? No, no, 1, 2, 6. Yeah.
So
So we just had the 15
it'd
year
be 16
anniversary.
years next year. Maybe next year on the anniversary
Yeah.
we could try to watch that.
We don't have to wait that long.
Well,
We don't have to wait that long.
we'll watch it at some point. I'd like to watch that
We'll do it
SummerSlam.
tomorrow. No, we're not going to do it tomorrow, but soon,
I would like
soon.
to watch the Hogan and Randy Orton match too.
Was that
Oh
oh
five, yeah.
05? So, okay, so Randy faced Taker at WrestleMania in 2005, and then he faced Hogan
Yeah,
in
that was
SummerSlam
during the
2005.
legendary. Yeah, I remember the legend killer gimmick was like full on that at that
Yes.
time.
Bret Hart just tapped out. You see that?
Yeah,
But, yeah. No, that's the thing, bro. We don't have to do this full on event shit.
yeah, just pick good ones.
We could just we could just watch a random match and just upload
Yeah,
it. Doesn't even have to be live. We could just tape it.
yeah.
Good if you want. Isn't
Oh,
that right, Phil?
um, Philip had a question for you.
Oh
He
God.
said, "What was the name of the guy who confronted AJ Styles on this week's Raw?"
Grayson Waller, is that his name? NXT
I don't know. I didn't
from
watch Raw.
Australia. From Australia, like Philip.
You
He
know,
was
it's
after
funny.
the Gators. He was after the Gators and the Kangaroos.
It's funny because since I've been
It's one
off
of his
work
guys,
for
Grayson Waller.
since I've been off work for
Grayson
oh
Waller.
my god.
Grayson Waller.
So since I've been off work for Christmas, I haven't been listening to like the podcast and Busted Open and all that, right? So I just found out uh, Monday or Sunday, one of the two, that AJ and Omos broke up because I
Oh
don't pay
boy.
attention to WWE unless it's on a podcast.
You're not missing much. No. I don't blame you. No, you're not missing much. And and again, as we all would say, it was a matter of time. It needed to be done.
Yeah, they never felt
The
like they
whole
fit
breakup.
together anyways.
No,
They were
not
thrown
really, but
together for no absolutely no reason.
yeah, but yeah, you take what they give you. Ah, yeah, I got that shoulder breaker move. No, Philip, I do like Grayson Waller. He's good talent.
He says also named Matty Wahlberg.
Yeah, I don't know what that's. Is that his real life name or something? I have no idea, but good guy. Um, they're basically portraying him to have the X Pac Flex Storm heat, where people don't want to see him, but
Flex
actually,
Storm Heat.
well, it's the truth. But in reality, he's just a heel. So they're portraying that he has this real life X Pac Flex Storm heat, but really he's just a bad guy, and I like it. And to be honest with you, I think he's done with NXT, and I think he will be on Monday Night Raw. He's going to feud with AJ Styles. Will he job out to Styles? I don't know. It's hard to say, but I think he's going to be on Raw, and he may be released in about 6 months. I don't know. But he's going to Raw. He's done with NXT. I think he's moving on, and we'll see if the guy actually stays place or he gets released in a couple weeks. I have no idea,
I have
but
actually been
he's
hearing.
done with NXT.
I've actually been hearing people say that AJ is going back to NXT.
Mm. No, that would be a big
I don't know
mistake.
why they would
No,
do that. That seems stupid.
if you want him to appear on NXT, that's fine. But to go full time on NXT, no, no, not a good idea. Bryback, you know the talent that AJ Styles is. He does not need to be full time NXT. That is ridiculous.
Well, what do you
Woo!
gain from that, anyways?
You gain nothing. You gain nothing.
You take
I
one of your
mean,
biggest stars off Raw to go to the developmental show. I mean, why?
again, if it's half and half, where he's on the main roster and he's on NXT, he can be on NXT. He can face these young guys.
Well, I mean,
That's
if
fine.
you want to do this Waller feud and have them
That's
hop on
fine.
each other's show, that's fine. But not. There's
Yeah.
no reason to permanently put AJ on to NXT.
But AJ could even go to NXT and wrestle these other young dudes
Yeah.
and put them over or whatever. But full time NXT and that's it? No, no.
Well, that'd be wasting the end of
He needs to
AJ's
be humble.
career. He's only got a couple of years left, if that.
Yeah, how old is he? 44?
Yeah, and he well,
43?
yeah, and he said he does not want to
Yeah.
wrestle longer than what his current contract is. So when his contract's up, he's retiring.
Oh,
So I don't know
we
how
don't
long
even
he's
know what
got.
that
Yeah, we don't
is.
even know.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. So there you go. Yeah, so if I were the WWE, capitalize.
Yeah, the thing
I give
is,
them so much credit. Well, and here's the thing. People talk about WWE abusing talent. I mean, Bryback, look at Kevin Owens, look at AJ Styles.
AJ's been
Those
used
dudes have been
great.
treated pretty well.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens too, though. That guy was Universal
Yeah.
Champion for a couple
Yeah.
months.
Up until the
He
Goldberg
had a
thing, he
good
was
run.
doing great. And
So
he's still entertaining as hell. He still hasn't found the right people to work with, but AJ has had a great career in WWE.
AJ is probably the best example of a guy that they took from a different company and actually treated really well. They didn't put him through NXT. They put him on the main roster and he
Well,
just
remember
WWE
he
championship, everything.
he reminded
It's
me of
great.
Edge back in the day because he was carrying SmackDown. You remember how good
Yeah, it's true.
SmackDown was when he was champion?
Yeah, that's true. The house that
Yep.
AJ built, SmackDown.
I feel like they should put him back over to SmackDown again. Let him feud with Roman.
Yeah, you would
Because
think,
Roman
but
wants to talk about how it's his company and his house. I mean, AJ built SmackDown. Let him go over there and say, "Hey, this is my show, bitch. I'm the one that made this show."
yeah. But they don't even care about the whole brand difference.
No, and like now all the
AJ
all
could
the
be on
ropes are
Raw and
white
he could
because there is
still.
no brand difference anymore, pretty much. Raw has white ropes and SmackDown has white ropes, yet they still refer to it as the red brand and the blue brand. It's like, where's the red and the blue? Because I don't see any red and blue. All I see is white now.
That's true.
I mean, I get it.
So AJ could.
People say, why are you bitching about ring ropes? Well, that the ring ropes make a difference in the show. I mean, they really do. They
Well,
make you
it
realize which
should.
show you're watching. When they're all
It
white
should.
all the
Yeah.
time, it looks and feels like a regular Raw or a regular Smack. It's all the same.
I think if any of us were to book the company, that's what we would do. You would have it separate. You'd have SmackDown Blue, and you'd have Raw Red, and that's it. And you'd have the certain guys on each show just be on that show. But
Like
I guess it's too difficult to understand for
like
them.
I told
So
you, my dream for this brand split, merge the WWE and the Universal title. That champion can go back and forth. Make the
yeah, I
Intercontinental
agree.
titles
Yeah,
and the U.S. title exclusive to their brand. Merge the tag titles and let them go back and forth. That way it
oh
elevates your
God, yeah,
US and your Intercontinental title because they are actually defended on their own brand and they are pretty much the main title for that brand. But
yeah,
they
I
don't
agree.
see everything that way. And merge the freaking women's titles because there are no reason for the women's to have separate titles and tag titles.
Yeah, so you probably agree that when it comes to the women's titles, the women's world title, you need one title.
Exactly. The way
One women's world
the
title.
way I would do it.
And no women's tag title. You don't need a single women's tag title. Not at all.
The way I would do it is somehow have Becky and Charlotte meet at WrestleMania to unify them damn titles.
It could happen too. It probably could happen. I don't know. Not to unify, but those two facing off. I
Oh,
wouldn't
it's
be
easy to
surprised.
book them two facing, because you just have one of them lose their title, and then the other one wins the Rumble, and then they're like, "Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
challenge, the other one to WrestleMania."
Pretty easy, yeah. It's true. Yeah.
Because the Rumble's always been said, you can challenge whatever brand you want. It's just a world title. But they don't ever take the
I just
easy
miss the
route.
old
They take the
days.
stupid nonsense
Uh,
route.
I I hate well, controversial opinion. I hate what the women's division has
It's
become.
stupid. That women's division needs to just be one show. Everybody bounces back and forth. They do not have the division for two shows.
Yeah. They don't have enough women. I'm not saying that they need to go back to the Playboy crap where they're doing pillow fights.
I don't have a
I'm
problem
not
with that,
saying
but
that.
no. That
I'll take it, but we don't have to have that. But you don't need to have two women's titles and tag titles for what, eight women? Eight
just
chicks?
merge the damn title and let the champion hop back and forth. That's really all you need. You can
You
hell
need one women's
you can even
title.
keep the brands separate. Just make the champion hop back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, is it Becky and Charlotte that are the women's
Yeah,
champions?
right
I
now.
know Becky
Yeah,
is. Who's the other one?
Charlotte. Yeah.
Charlotte? You don't need both of them. You don't need both of them. Just
Well,
have
that's
one.
the WWE wet dream. They're both champions at one time.
Yeah, they love that.
Remember when Orton
It's
and
sad.
Cena were on separate brands and they were champions at the same time
Oh,
all the time?
yeah. Yeah. And here's the thing. If you remember, they finally decided to merge
Yep.
the
hmm
titles, I think, in
That's
2013.
how they got rid of the big
And
gold
then what
belt.
happened?
Yep.
What
They
happened?
brought back the
They
brand
created
split.
another
Yep.
world title, the Universal title. So now there's back to two world titles. It's just like, and people don't think about this at all. But you go back to Survivor Series, well, not Survivor Series, but Arm. The hell was it? Vengeance. Damn it. What was that pay per view? I think it was Vengeance 2001, where Jericho became the
Yeah.
undisputed champion.
Vengeance. Yeah.
Put the two world titles together, and then what happened in September
Yeah.
2002? About nine
It's
months
because they don't
later,
know what the fuck they're doing.
they get two world titles
They have
again.
no
So what was the
long-term
point?
plans anymore. They just go off the seat of their pants and then they
There it
just hope to
is.
God something works. Remember back in the 90s and the early 2000s, it used to be Vince and Pat Patterson the stories that come out about this. They would sit around the pool and book months and months
A
and months
pool,
of
yeah,
storylines. I mean,
yeah,
it would be months of
yeah,
it. And now you have them literally booking a
yeah.
show the day of.
And then they change it 5,000 times. Like, what happened? Why did it have to change? Because it's a public company now? It don't have to change.
No, it's because Vince has this obsession with 80 soap opera writers all writing the show. And then when they give him their
Yeah.
ideas, and then Vince looks at it and he changes it anyway. It's like, what is the point?
Why even have the writers? Yeah.
And that's what they've all come out and said. They're like, you people get mad at us for writing the stupid stuff, but we don't really write it. We write down what we want to do, and then Vince changes it anyway. So quit getting mad at us.
Did they actually say that? I wonder if they did. I
Some
don't
of them
blame
that
them.
have been let go from the company have come out and
Just
said that
got
that
pissed. Yeah.
nothing they ever write down actually gets used.
No, I get it. I'd be pissed too. and I believe it. Just sad. I don't know why times have changed.
I think it's just because they've gotten too comfortable.
Gotten too comfortable, gotten too popular and famous,
They've hit the point where it's
and I
pretty much
think,
impossible for them to go out of business at this point, so why try?
well, WWE has become Disney.
Exactly. They don't even have to really do anything to make money.
Yeah.
They just automatically make
They don't
money.
have to do anything. They throw something out there, and people are going to watch. They may not like it, but they're going to watch.
That's like the pay-per-views don't mean anything anymore because Peacock already pays for them. They're already paid for the next 5 years. So why
Yeah.
try? You already got your money from them, no matter what you put out.
NBC, NBC, Comcast, whatever you want to call it, they already paid the 5-year contract. It's done. Doesn't matter what they put out. There's no performance review. It's
The
done.
only one they really care about is probably WrestleMania because of the huge ticket sales.
Yeah.
They like the gate
Yeah.
for that one, especially with a building that holds 100,000 people that they have booked for 2 nights this year. That's like a $7 or $8 million event just by itself. I mean, think about it. So
Yeah, I don't
if they
know.
charge
Uh,
at the minimum, let's say they charge $100 for tickets, which is I'm sure they charge more for certain seats. But if every seat is $100 times 200,000, that's $20 million. So think
Yeah,
about how
just that
much they
alone.
make for them lower level seats, charging $2,000 or $3,000 for them. They're making half a billion dollars probably on one show.
Oh, they make big money. Because, as you and I know, it's not going to be that same rate for every single
Yeah,
ticket
exactly. There's some that are going to
inside that.
cost over
Yeah.
a grand each.
So, yeah, it racks up. They make big money. And the sad thing is, you know, and, and who am I to complain about this stuff? Because I still watch the show every week. But yeah, the sad thing is it doesn't matter how bad the card is and how bad the storylines are. People are going to buy tickets to WrestleMania just because it's
I was going to
WrestleMania,
say WrestleMania sells itself based off its name. It doesn't matter who's on the
just off
card.
the
Yeah, it
brand,
doesn't matter who's on the
just
card.
off the name, the brand, whatever you want to
Now
call it.
for
WrestleMania.
200,000 seats, maybe you need a good card because 200,000 people is hard to get no matter what. But still, they're going to make a good
Yeah.
amount of money just based off of WrestleMania by itself.
Ugh. Yeah.
I'm actually really wondering what the main event of Mania is going to be because it looks like they're going through this Brock and Roman feud pretty fast. I don't know how they can stretch it out for another four
Well,
months.
yeah, I don't know what you guys are going to predict for day one, but I don't think Brock Lesnar is going to win the title at day one. I'll say
No,
that.
I don't think that. The Big E match to me
So,
has more of a chance to change hands than the Roman
yeah,
match.
I could I could randomly see Seth Rollins or somebody like
Yep.
that just randomly winning the title. I don't know. It's hard to say. That one's hard to say. But as far as Roman, they love Roman. No, I don't think he's going to. Well, they love Brock too, but I think Roman somehow retains. Somehow. And, Paul Heyman might interfere.
I think it's a double
Let's not
swerve. I
count
don't
that
think
out.
Paul's working with Lesnar. I think he's still with Roman.
Exactly.
Unless you're ready to drop the title off of Roman, there's no reason to split up Paul Heyman right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say. Whew.
I tell you what, the only reason they have that good Roman storyline is because of Paul. You know he's backstage writing that
Well,
shit.
oh yeah, he's a big deal. He really is. Man. mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, like would Roman still be as entertaining as he is if it wasn't for Paul Heyman?
Not in the way that he
I
is.
don't know. I don't think so. I think Paul being there and being the dick that he is, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, and all that crap, yeah, it helps. Yeah, it's looking like what you were saying. It's probably going to go to 0 until the end. Got 18 minutes left. It looks like. Damn.
What's the? Have they announced the pay per view after day one yet? I think it's the Rumble, right?
I think
And
so.
then
Yeah,
there right as of right now, there are no pay per views booked between the Rumble and Mania.
for February. Oh boy.
So all the way to January
Would
to
it sur-
April, there's no pay per view.
would it surprise you if they randomly do a Saudi Arabia bullshit in
It's
February?
either that or
I
I
don't know.
think they at the Rumble they announce Elimination Chamber.
Oh
One
god.
of the two.
Well, I'm good with that. See, what was the other gimmick match that I said that worked,
Money in the
or
Bank.
the gimmick pay per view? Yeah, Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is good, and honestly, Elimination Chamber, No Way Out, whatever you want to call it, that's a good event
Well, I
too.
like the fact
It
that
really is.
okay, so the Rumble, whoever wins the Rumble challenges a champion. And then
Yes,
I think that whoever whatever brawl whatever brand that the Rumble winner is not on, the other
yes,
brand should have to go through the chamber to get a championship match. It makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Thank you,
That makes sense.
man. I get depressed. I miss the old days, and when I say old days, I just mean like 2008.
Yeah.
Jesus, when it was pretty simple. It was like the Rumble winner at some point before that No Way Out pay per view would announce, this is who I'm facing at Mania. And it'd probably be usually the champion on that same
Yeah.
show, but it could be the other guy. And then, yeah, the No Way Out chamber match would be for the other
Yeah.
title, determine the number one contender for the other title.
It's like there's so many easy ways that they can do it, and that's actually a good way to do it, and they just don't do it.
They make it so complicated now. It used to be so simple back then. Just, just stick to what it used to be. And why they had to change the name from No Way Out to Elimination Chamber, I don't know,
Because they
but
liked announcing their stupid gimmick matches like Fatal Four Way.
this
Like
stupid
whose fucking idea was to have a
this
pay per view called Fatal Four Way? Who approved that shit? Because I'd like to hit him in the head with a fucking kendo stick.
to my surprise, it only happened
I'm
one
really
year and then
shocked
they
that
were
that was only
done.
1 year. I was expecting that to be like Hell in a Cell where they did it every year.
Oh,
And that's another thing. That one
and,
needs to go. And
and-
as of now, it has not been announced for next year, which I hope it stays that way.
oh shit.
I'm hoping that the Edge and Seth Rollins match is what killed that pay per view. Because that shows you what a real Hell in a Cell match should have been. That was a
That
great.
was actually
That
pretty
was
good,
great.
wasn't it? That was good, yeah.
Good build up and a good match to finish it off. That's the way it should be.
God damn it, man.
And they actually did a real
It
Hell in a Cell
upsets me.
match too. Like that was a legit Cell match, minus the blood, which I don't have a problem with. If you don't want to do blood, fine, but at least make the match good.
That's true. You don't have to have blood. Oh man.
And I guarantee you that was Edge pushing for that.
Oh, I'm sure. So what upsets me is, yeah, Hell in a Cell. That pay-per-view, that should have been canceled a long time ago.
It should have never
But they
happened.
kept it going. Should never happen. We agree on that. It should never happen, but it happened. And they kept doing it and doing it for year after year after year. And Blazer's a sexist. They involved the women.
You know what though?
I'm sorry, but they involved the women.
That Sasha
And they
and
put
Becky
the
match,
women.
that was one of the best sell matches of all time. The Sasha Banks and Becky match.
It was
So
good,
it's not
yeah.
just a women thing. It's just the pay per view shouldn't be there.
But they would start having random women matches in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cell. It was bad enough that they were, and it's not about women. It was bad enough they were having random men matches in the
Well, look at
cell. Now you're
Ryback
involving
versus
women.
Punk.
That was not good. Yeah,
A cell match should not just be, well, it's October, we need to come up with a cell match. What is it going to be?
that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. And I never understood why they went that route. And they started in 2009 of just screw it. We're just gonna have these gimmick pay-per-views. October is gonna be Hell in a Cell. December is gonna be TLC. And what's the other ones? We're gonna get rid of Backlash.
I don't even remember.
We're
We
gonna
had a
have
bunch of weird ones.
Extreme
Yeah,
Rules.
Extreme Rules.
We're gonna have we're gonna have
There was more. I know
well
there
you
was more, but I can't think of them right now.
yeah,
Like I said, they
TLC
had the
Hell in a
stupid Fatal
Cell.
Four Way. They used to do the Taboo Tuesday one where
Yeah, they did that
the
crap.
voters
Ugh.
supposedly got to pick. And JR has actually admitted that the first one was legit. The voters actually picked, but Vince didn't like it, so all the ones after that were rigged. Because they actually
What the
picked matches that Vince didn't want.
What year was this? Because
Uh, the
they did the
the
Taboo Tuesday like years
the
ago, like
Cyber
oh
Sunday was
five
the
or
first
something.
one, right? Cyber Sunday. That one.
I think it started with Taboo Tuesday, and
Okay.
then Cyber Sunday took over like oh
Whatever the
seven or
first one
something.
was, it was legit where the people got to
Taboo
vote.
Tuesday.
And then I guess
Yeah.
there were some matches where Vince didn't like who got picked because he was hoping that because he figured that wasn't what was going to get picked. And then I guess he decided after that that it's just going to be an illusion from then on. Because
You know,
something
and
happened where
and
it was somebody else that was being built to be picked, and the fans went in a completely different direction and picked somebody that didn't actually make sense.
oh,
And so Vince
I'm
got
sure. I
pissed.
agree. I'm sure. And you know what? It's sad to say, but that shows Vince McMahon's connection to the fans like 15 years
Fuck
ago.
them. That's the connection. It's fuck
15
them.
years ago. 15
Well, look at what they do
years
now.
ago.
Since they've gotten out of the Thunderdome, they do nothing but manipulate the audience. Have people tell them to sit down, stop cheering, or they'll just go ahead and take out the crowd noise and put whatever noise they want in.
Do you listen to the Solid Monster show every now and then?
Sometimes.
He even flat out says like, if they were to go back to the Thunderdome, it wouldn't be much different than what it is
No,
now because they pipe in the
they got
stupid
spoiled by
cheers
the
and shit.
Thunderdome. I really believe that. I think they got spoiled with the Thunderdome. I think Vince loved that Thunderdome. I think they didn't like not getting ticket sales, but I think he loved the fact that he could control everything.
Sad.
All right, Philip, thanks for stopping in
Yeah, oh
tonight. We
boy,
appreciate that.
he got tired of our rants. All right, that's all right, Phil. See ya.
We
It's all
only got
right.
about 20
We'll
minutes
see. We'll
left in
see you
this
next
show.
time.
Yeah, 21 minutes left, which this match only has 10 minutes left, so there must be something that happens afterwards. I know the overtime, but I don't think the overtime is 20 minutes long, is it?
No, I think it's like 5 minutes. Oh.
And can you imagine going an hour like this? I bet these guys are sitting there thinking, man, oh my god, how much longer is left?
Yeah. Oh man. I guess it was no big deal to Brian Danielson and Hangman Page, but I don't know. It was a big deal to me. I got tired of the shits. Woo! Nah, JK, it was
What
all
hurt
right.
that match was having
It was all
commercials in
right.
it.
Yeah, that was not good. See, if you're gonna do a 1 hour match, you gotta do it this
That's
way.
why I said it should have
Can't
been
have
on a pay per
commercials.
view. I, I
Yeah.
I agree with the match. It was just to me it wasn't the right time.
Well, that was always my only problem with the match. You had it on a dynamite that was 2 hours long, and you took a half of the
And it
show,
killed the rest of the show. The rest of the show couldn't do shit
including
because of that match.
commercials. Yeah. So the rest of the show was just a waste. It was a wash.
That's like the
Which
blood
I
and
guess
guts
you gotta do
match.
that every now and then, but
Remember how much the commercials hurt that blood and guts match?
oh
I wish
man,
they
yeah,
would
that's true.
release that match unedited and with
Was
no
that in,
commercials.
that wasn't this year,
Yeah,
was it?
it was.
Was that last
No,
year?
it was this year.
What? That was in
Yep.
2021? Damn.
It wasn't long after fans were allowed back in. I think it was only like half capacity, but yeah, fans were there.
The match we never got was the Jericho group against the Young Buck group.
Yeah, the elite,
That's
the inner
sad.
circle versus the elite.
With Matt Hardy involved,
Yep.
yeah.
And then I think even Cody
Wonder if
was
that'll
still
ever.
part of the elite
Yeah,
at
it's
that
probably never
point.
gonna happen. Yeah, he was. Times have changed so much in that amount of time.
Man, look at that superplex. That was a perfect superplex.
Oh, it's great. Yeah, Bret Hart. No big surprise there. Pulls it off.
It's amazing the fact that these two hated each other so much and they were still able to work this well together.
They knew what was best for business.
That's what JR and all them always say is, look at Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. You know what business needs to be done. It doesn't matter how much you hate each other. Do the fucking job. Go in there, go in the ring and do
Yeah,
what you need to do. If them two could do it,
that's
anybody could
true.
fucking do it.
That's true. You just gotta do it. Gotta put on a performance.
And you never
Put
saw
on a
these
show.
two doing stuff they weren't supposed to be doing, beating the shit out of each other. I mean, they were legit doing wrestling matches. Except for, you can't count the Montreal Screwjob because the actual boss was involved in that. That was a Vince thing. But like
Yeah,
this right here, both of them
sure.
could have went into this match and decided they were going to make each other look stupid, and they didn't do that. I mean, yeah, Shawn did do that to Hulk Hogan a few years later, but Hulk Hogan kind of screwed Shawn. Yeah, I guess it was supposed to be a 3 matches. Shawn was supposed to lose the first one, and then they were supposed to trade back and forth. And Hogan decided right before the match that he wasn't doing the second and third match. So yeah,
Yeah.
I can't blame Shawn for being pissed, but
Hogan as a character and all that stuff, pretty good. But as a real life person in wrestling, piece of shit.
I do believe he has
He's a piece of
changed
shit.
now. But yeah, back in the day, he was, yeah.
Too political. Pain in the ass. He thought he was God.
Well, he kind of
It's like,
was.
no, dude, you're
He
not.
kind of was back
No,
then.
fuck him. I understand he made wrestling what it was, but if it wasn't you, dude, it'd be somebody else.
Eventually, yeah. Stone Cold would have done it if it wasn't for Hogan. Stone Cold did kind of do it himself, but
Stone
not on the
Cold,
level
Stone
that Hulk
Cold.
Hogan did.
But even if you're on that level, you should not have that
No,
attitude.
what it was
And that's what that dick
it went to
had.
his head.
It was absolutely ridiculous.
He
And the
was,
problem is these companies let him get
yeah.
away with it.
That's what I was gonna say. He was
That's
allowed
the
to do
thing.
it. He was partying all night long. He was coming to the arena, telling people what to do. It just he got stuck in the life of it. It just became a normal thing. And then that's why he has such a hard time now letting go because it became such a normal thing. You see Ric Flair trying to book himself for matches now?
Yeah, good luck,
He's
Rick.
trying to get promoters to sign him versus Sammy Guevara.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to
What
happen.
kind of promoter would be dumb enough to sign Ric Flair at 70 something years old with as many health problems as he's got to a match? If he dies in the middle of their ring, you know what kind of lawsuits they're going to have? The guy's
Well, and
got
if you
heart
saw Rick,
problems.
did you see Rick's quote?
No.
He wants that. He wants to die in the
Yeah, but
ring.
no promoter wants that.
Which is funny. We always joked about through the years. Oh, he probably wants to die in the ring. He flat out said it just a couple weeks ago. I would rather die in the ring.
Even I don't
Uh,
even think Tony Khan would let him wrestle a match.
oh hell no. He will not be in AEW.
If he is in AEW, he'd be a manager.
That is a guarantee.
There ain't no way Tony Khan's going to let
I don't
him in the
think he
ring.
would do that.
At this
If
point,
anything,
I
it would
don't
be a
think he would be.
manager. No.
If he was going to be in AEW, he already would be.
Oh yeah, they would have hired him a couple months ago. But because of the plane ride from hell documentary or whatever, they didn't do it.
That's like Tommy Dreamer still hasn't come
But
back
if
to
it weren't
Impact
for
yet.
that, they would have. Yeah. Uh, well, they allowed Tommy Dreamer back into TNA, didn't they?
No, he's not back yet.
Oh, I thought I heard he
And
was. Oh
maybe he
my.
is. I haven't heard that he is.
Oh my.
I know he's back to wrestling his indie shows, but I don't.
He'll be back in
I'm sure he
TNA. It
will
won't
be at
take
some
long.
point if he's not already.
I told you that from day one. He would be back in no time. It would be no big deal. They're
He was
going to
gone
take a
for
little
about a
time
month.
off, but he'd be back. Yeah, he'd be back. 30 seconds
From what
left.
he said, the context that he said it was wrong, but I understand what he was trying to say.
Oh, I understood what he was trying to say. Too many people are too sensitive. They don't understand. I understood what he was trying to say. Maybe he was a little fucked up, but I
Yeah, the
understood
way
what he
he
was
said
trying
it
to
was
say.
completely fucked up, but
I
but I
understood.
understood
It's
what he
all
was
good.
trying to
Oh,
say.
I get it. Rick is fucked up, but Rick was trying to fuck around,
That
so it's
he
all
what he
right.
was trying to say is that was Rick in the 90s and early 2000s. I mean, that was Rick every night.
Yes.
And people took that as he was trying to say it was okay and it wasn't okay, but
Yeah, we definitely need to get that after hours, like Howard Stern banner at the top of the
I'll have
screen.
to look at that.
Because after a while, I start losing my shit. I just start saying whatever I want to say. These late night shows. But no, yeah. Uh oh. Brett just thinks that that's good enough. I guess we're gonna move
Yeah,
on.
he's like, "Fuck it, we're done. Show's over, guys."
He never pinned me. I never pinned him. We're done here. It's like, son, you never pinned him. He probably didn't pin you, but you didn't pin him. Gotta get something going here, son. Oh, Brett. I feel bad for Brett. Brett got screwed.
Just like
You
Biggs.
got to go to
This is Flex
overtime.
Storm to Biggs.
I kind of feel like this is foreshadowing here.
Shawn Michaels is
There
Flex
might
Storm
be.
in the ring whining, I didn't get my win. Biggs is the poor
Oh
champion that's
boy.
trying to get out while he can.
Oh no. Oh man. We gonna take that final shot, son? We just gonna dismiss it and not do it?
It's up to you.
I don't
We only
know.
have we got about 10
Is there
minutes
one more
left in the
match after
show.
this?
No, we got 10 minutes left in the show.
Oh,
Should we do it or should we call it done?
I don't know. It's a tough decision.
Uh, let's call
But
it done
how
so I
much
can
is
save
left?
some of this for Wednesday because I don't have much left.
Oh, there you go.
So we're
Good,
good.
good. Oh
All right,
man.
so this match continue. Holy shit! What a backdrop. That's why I love Shawn, man. He went all out on the moves. He didn't sit there and try to soften them up. He took them.
That's true.
Oh, there's a super kick,
Oh man. That's gotta be it.
and and Bret Hart's
And
the first one to get up.
I don't think we saw a super kick throughout the whole match, did
No,
we? I don't
neither
think
one of
so.
them hit their finisher. That's the great thing
It
about
took
these two.
until
Yeah,
now.
that's the great thing about these two. They protected their moves. You didn't see them kicking
That's
out of
true,
each other's
yeah.
moves 10 times a match. This is actually the right way to do an Iron Man match, unlike the ones where it
That's
goes
how it
like
should
three to
be.
three, where guys are hitting like three pedigrees and three rock bottoms and all that stuff.
Oh God. Yeah. It's not good.
I think it was there's a second super kick. I think it was Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar back in the day also went to a draw like this.
Ooh. SmackDown, I
Yeah,
believe.
but they had a
That
score of
was
like
great.
4-3 or something. There was like 7 total pinfalls in that match or
Yeah, it
something.
was like 4-3. Yeah, that was great. I mean, if we're being, I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna do an Iron Man match, you gotta have a couple pinfalls or
If it
whatever.
makes
You
sense,
can't just
yeah,
be
but you
zero
can't have
zero.
like 10 and 10. I mean,
But
you
this
can't.
was good. Th- yeah, this was fine. This was fine. It was all right. The boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels.
Look at how little the crowd is reacting, though.
They're dead.
Bret Hart just gets out and leaves.
He's done. And now he looks at Shawn on the screen there as he leaves. I'm sure that's a bundle of joy. There it is, Bryback. The boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels. I'm Vince McMahon, and I'm a huge fan of fucking Shawn Michaels.
I can't believe.
I'm a huge Shawn Michaels mark.
I honestly didn't know that he used this theme song for that long.
Hell
It
yeah.
seemed like that's a theme song that should have been introduced in like 2001 or 2002. It was used in '96. The song is aged well. It doesn't sound as old as it is.
Well, you know, Brian had a 4 year
Yeah.
absence, so there's that. If that makes you feel better, it was gone for a little while. Killing me. Boy toy, a boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels. Fucking Vince, man. Can you tell he's a Shawn Michaels mark? Jesus. Oh, yeah,
He was the
HBK.
one who always
He won
ignored
the
Sean's
fucking
bullshit back in the
title.
day.
God damn.
Oh, Sean showed up to the arena
He's
high on cocaine. Get him some water, sit
what?
him down. He'll
Yeah.
be all right when his match comes on.
He is the biggest Shawn Michaels mark. Oh, Shawn Michaels. Need to find that YouTube clip. I'll send you a YouTube clip here in a few minutes. Unbelievable. Vinnie Mac loves Shawn Michaels. Hope I can find it.
Seems like they kept this celebration on a little long now.
Like that? I'm not your boy toy. Actually, no, I think he loved Bret Hart, maybe. This YouTube clip that I saw.
So Shawn Michaels was only 30 years old there.
That's right, son. He was as old as you. What have you accomplished in your life at 30 years
Not a
old, Brian?
damn
Huh?
thing.
Nothing. Were you WWF champion? No. You're a loser.
All right, so here's the Mania recap. Now I get that joke when Vince
Actually,
says
yeah, the
that.
comments out.
This footage looks awfully familiar. Oh, yeah. That's because you stole it from fucking OJ.
What the? So they unbelievable. They used the same exact footage. What dicks? I actually thought it was legit. I thought they were trying to copy them,
Yeah,
but
it
no, it
was
was
the
the same
actual
footage.
footage.
What dicks? I'm pissed. I'm
That's kind of
done.
messed up, though. I mean, that's a murderer that's on the run, and you're using actual footage of them for your show.
Now, Brian, he was
Oh, jeez.
proven innocent. So watch your mouth.
That guy should burn in hell.
Dicks.
Okay, so he did get the
Yeah, Keith.
sharpshooter in, but it was right as the time expired.
Yeah. Sad. How did it take you an hour to lock that in, Brett? Come on. Come on, bro. The boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels.
All right. So that is it, folks.
That's it.
That was WrestleMania 13. Um, well, so I guess that's it for us. It is now almost 1:30 in the morning. So we're going to wrap
Too
this up.
late.
Oliver, thanks for chatting with us. Philip, thanks for your that's a rare appearance for Philip,
Disappearing.
showing up for a WrestleMania stream.
Rare appearance.
We hope everyone out there has a good New Year's. And speaking of New Year's, we will see you Saturday here on the channel for Blazer and Biggs. There you see it, hosting WWE Day 1. So,
Nice.
from there, yeah,
They got
well, yeah,
blocked out from the Mania logo. Very good.
the
Very good. And well deserved.
So yes, Blazer and Biggs hosting Day 1. We will see who gets to move on to face Flex Storm for the Pac Championship at the Royal Rumble. So, if we don't see you on
Ugh.
Saturday for Day 1, we will see you on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite, and from there, everyone have a happy and safe New Year. See you all in the New Year, ladies and gentlemen.